But I suddenly realize I know each one of them so well that I don't need this piece of paper to thank them for their warm hospitality. Thank you, Mr. Singhania, Shraddha, Pawan, Mr. Takeuchi, Nirmal, Deepak, Sanjay, Vinny, and to all my good friends from ACMA, whom I believe are over the last few years very much a part of my family. It feels like coming home here again today. I was just seeing the agenda of your engagements at the 64th annual session. Something very close to this government's heart. We are all focused on making India a developed nation by 2047. We are all very, very committed towards Atmanirbhar Bharat, self-reliant India. But we don't wish to close the doors to international engagement, be it import or export. But we want fair, competitive conditions in which we develop the nation to become a developed nation. And I am so delighted that today's theme talks about everything that I believe in, that this government believes in, that I've articulated on more than one occasion at your annual conventions or different meetings which I have attended. You're talking about the theme of Viksit Bharat. You're looking at fostering self-reliance. You are promoting global competitiveness. And I think in some sense, you are reflecting the spirit of New India. भारत की आत्मा आज आप सबके अंदर है, आप सबके बीच में। आत्मा हो या आत्मा हो, दोनों वैसे उसके बगैर काम चल ही नहीं सकता है। कि ऐसा ना समझे कि मुझे लगा मैं आत्मा की मीटिंग में आया हूँ। वैसे भी आत्मा की मीटिंग में इतने प्लेयर्स तो हो भी नहीं सकते, पर आपका दिल बड़ा है, आपका प्यार भी बहुत ज्यादा है मेरे ऊपर, स्नेह बहुत ज्यादा है। इससे आज थोड़ा दिन व्यस्त दिन था। आप सब जानते हैं द क्राउन प्रिंस ऑफ यूएई इज इन दिल्ली। Since yesterday we have all been tied up in this very, very important, extremely timely and strategic visit to India. But the love and affection of ACMA will always pull me to come and meet all of you and be a part of it. Friends, I'd like to take off from where Pawan Goenka left. Of course, my friends were very worried that ये हमारी कोई मिली भगत है, this is some fixed match, that Pawan will come and say $500 billion till 2047, I will come and keep increasing it. But that's not really what we are trying to do. First of all, I think it's important while we recognize 2047 as a landmark, as something we are all committed to work towards, we cannot lose sight of intermediate goals, the milestones in the journey. I think it's important we also see what will happen in the next 12 months, what will happen in the next 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. We'll have to really assess, reassess, calibrate, recalibrate, reset goals along this journey. And I would very much like to hear from your industry collectively, but of course it can only come out of an aggregation of different segments of the ACMA value chain. Where do you see yourself 12 months from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? And as we set our vision and our targets towards achieving the final mission of 2047, I think we'll be able to make policy choices also. will be able to assess what you need from the government today, tomorrow, and thereafter. What's urgent? What needs to be addressed ASAP? What should have been done yesterday? How do we get, since I see some of the CM members also here, how do we get automobiles off the dealers' books and his showrooms into the market so that more automobiles can be produced and sold? Because that's ultimately your bread and butter. Of course, the icing comes possibly from spares, or your industry, your ACMA is equally has the spares component. Though I do think that you still need to market this for the after sales, aftermarket, for the spares section. You need to really educate customers how important it is to use OEM products. As a customer myself, today of course I'm much wiser, but if I look back 30, 35 years ago, even I was tempted to buy material off the shelf. And you know, I'm a Mumbai culture, you know where all of those are available in Mumbai. There's a natural temptation. You only become wiser as you start learning life cycle value and you start learning the benefits of going for high quality, genuine material. The raw material is correct, the raw material has the right amount of nickel so that it lasts the right amount of years, the right amount of warranty that many automobile dealers or companies have started giving, the extended warranties. I mean, that's something the component sector needs to actually run a campaign, literally reaching out through social media or other means to every single automobile user, two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler, commercial vehicles even more so. We need to educate them that the value he pays for an OEM product will always be far less in terms of the value that is getting, the service that is getting, the years of service that he gets, the safety that is inherent in original products, so that your industry can become much more ambitious. And then when you collectively look at the new automobile market and the after sales, I think the future for your sector is absolutely bright. There's nobody who can compete with the Indian component manufacturer. Nobody in the world. And this is what attracts me and brings me closer to all of you. I know that in so many of our free trade agreement discussions and negotiations, we have to struggle with Indian industry to try and get them on board, to try and make them understand the benefits of free trade agreement, open markets, competition, the benefits that we will also gain with improved technology, improved efficiency. But very often, many sectors are not able to understand that easily. Some don't understand it ever. But I must acknowledge that the component manufacturers, the auto component manufacturers, is one sector that has been really bold when it came to world competition from anywhere in the world, has been proactive in all FTA negotiations, has led from the front when it came to any international delegations, international expositions, exhibitions. Bharat Mobility is testimony to the success of our entire value chain, right from the raw material to technology, to components, to tires, to automobile industry, to commercial vehicles, to construction equipment, the entire value chain coming together, showcasing the India story, showcasing Bharat's achievements and what we can do, what we can offer the world, how we can be competitive, has truly been an amazing journey. And I'm given to understand Bharat Mobility this year is going to be even grander, probably twice or thrice the size of last year. It's going to be big, earlier this year, sorry, not even last year. It's going to be bigger, better, and it's going to reach out to the world, at least 40 or 50 countries. who are also being invited to participate, so that we can show to the world, you want to talk automobiles, you want anything related to the auto sector, one-stop shop, Bharat. And that's the story that has to go out to the world. And I'm really proud that ACMA has successfully put India's automobile sector, India's capabilities, India's competitiveness, our competitive advantages on the world map. You have very successfully taken Made in India to the rest of the world. My compliments to each and every one of you for the wonderful work you do.